Start with Shannon on this. Do you agree with these numbers?
Nope. I got Boston winning more than 57 games.
Okay.
Boston's going to be around 60. It's hard for me to believe, Skip. They won 55 without Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward played 2 minutes. Kyrie Irving missed, what, the last 20-25 ball game. It's hard-pressed for me to believe that they're going to only win 2 more games than what they won last year. They will be in the 60s. I do believe Philly will be the second-best team in the Eastern Conference. I'm going to put that – I can live with that number, 50, 54, 55 wins. I can live with that. I think Toronto with Kawhi, Kawhi's a better player than DeMar DeRozan.
If he wants to play.
He wants to play. He happy. He want to be up out of there. He didn't want to play for you guys anymore. Broccoli, board, Riverwalk, nothing going on.
I don't think that's what he said, but go ahead.
Yeah, he said, he's like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Okay.
But anyway, Boston will win at least 60 games. You want to put some dew on that?
Nope.
Come on, Skip. Why you scared?
I'm about to make you a bet.
Okay.
Tell me when it's my turn.
Okay, well, I got Boston going to win 60 games. I'll say Philly will win 55, 56 games, and Toronto will be the 3rd seed at 53 games.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I definitely think Boston will win 55, 60 games. I don't think it will be even close in the East. Kawhi's in Toronto, of course, but he can't go at Tatum, Brown, and
Kyrie.
He can't go at everybody. And they're not a great defense team. Yeah, they have Serge Ibaka. He's good, but they're going to need a lot of help in Toronto, but Kawhi will make them better. I love Philadelphia, but I just don't see that dynamic coming together where they can come out the East yet. I don't think they're ready. I think Boston is a favorite by a landslide. But the other teams will be better. Like I said, Toronto will be better with Kawhi, but Boston, the team that they put together is just too talented.
They're too much depth.
They're adding the 2 best players are coming back. So, but I really, like I told him, I think Tatum will be a top 10 player this year, and having him on this team, coming back with the year he had and the playoffs he had, this team is going to run the East by far.
I reserve the right to change this pick as we get toward the real season.
I reserve the right.
Well,
nice.
Because this is right here, right now. Philly is coming out of the East. Philly will be a better overall basketball team than Boston.
Coming out of nowhere.
Wow.
The Boston Celtics are about to have a Lakers-type problem. Brad Stevens, who is not on the hot seat, is going to have a seat that will get hotter and hotter through the year because that's going to be a hard team to coach. Because it was a pretty good team, if not just a good team last year, and all of a sudden you're bringing Kyrie and Gordon Hayward into that mix, and only 5 get to play at once, and there's only 1 basketball, and Jason Tatum thinks he's now a star, which he's on the verge of being, and Jaylen Brown thinks he's pretty good.
He thinks he's a star, too.
Yeah, I think he thinks he's a star.
Kyrie says, I am.
And Terry Rozier last year, I think he started to think, I got star quality in me because I took over some playoff games, right?
He's a starter.
And all of a sudden, Kyrie comes back and says, no, it's my team. And Gordon Hayward says, wait a second, a year ago, I was an all-star in Utah, so I'm going to start and play big. I'm going to play 35 minutes a night, or at least that's what I think he thinks he's going to do here because he's got all the money. He's the one getting paid, right? Yeah. And you're going to do what with Jaylen Brown? And you're going to do what with Jason Tatum? And you're going to do what with Marcus Smart and Marcus Morris and Rozier? I don't know. I don't know how you keep them all happy. I don't know. Maybe it's a good problem to have, but the pieces don't fit the way they fit in Philadelphia.
It's only for 1 year. Kyrie gone after this.
Okay.
Kyrie wanted a situation where he could be the guy.
Okay.
But I keep telling you, sometimes you can make your destiny on the very road you took to avoid it. Now, Boston didn't have anybody. They didn't know Jason Tatum was going to be this. And then in the playoffs with Kyrie absent, now he got confidence. That dude been out there working with Kobe. Now, you know Kobe in his ear. Kobe telling him, hey, bro, you need to get 20 shots up.
So, Kobe, what would happen if I get double teamed? Shoot it.
Shoot it. Hey, most guys would tell you, Magic would say pass out of the double team. Kobe say shoot over the double team.
Right.
I can't get used to Kobe helping a Celtic, but that's just a whole nother.
Yeah, and a lot of people didn't like that, too. A lot of people they felt like he should have been working out with the Lakers guys.
Yeah, okay. So, the best player in the East right now that LeBron is gone, is Joel Embiid. He just is, on both ends of the floor. The most dominating, most valuable player in the East. It's not Kawhi Leonard.
Whoa, Skip, hold on, time out. No, Skip, no.
This guy is 7 feet tall, and he can shoot threes. He can shoot any kind of shot you want to shoot. And he can rim protect like a madman.
And he can handle it.
He's got it all. And I got to tell you, I think maybe Philly has 2 better players than anybody on this Boston roster, and I love all these kids. I love all of it. I love Kyrie, but Ben Simmons
not better than Kyrie.
I don't know.
I know.
No.
I think if you did a poll of GMs, I think Ben Simmons would be way up there. I think it'd be real close.
He has a high upside. He could be better than Kyrie. He could be better than Kawhi, but not yet.
Stacks. This is what this you see this man. You see how Skip.
This man is spitting truth.
No,
over
you
there.
ain't spitting no. You ain't spitting no back. You don't. Now hold on. How is Joel Embiid the best player in the East when Kawhi Leonard, one guy told me that he was better than LeBron, that Kawhi was the best player in the NBA. Now he goes to the East, and now he's behind Joel Embiid.
It's about happiness.
He happy.
He's
He
not
up
gonna
out
be
of San
happy.
Antonio.
Yeah, he the North now, but he's way up there
Way
in the
up
North,
there.
right?
He said, you know what? This
you'll be
is
happy up there? I don't know.
Haven't you had a flight you had to lay over?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody want a direct shot.
It's a layover.
Everybody want to go straight to the Lakers.
Is he going to play like it's a layover? Yep.
But to touch on what you was talking about with Boston, with the heavy roster they got, I think that's one thing that we gave Brad Stevenson on credit for last year, was to have a roster that was beat up but still have a lot of talent and able to get guys to buy in, not come in and try to be the star, not come in and replace Kyrie, but to come in and just to buy into the team
that's the question
concept.
of who will play, not a question of who won't play.
But what I'm saying is, I think Brad Stevens is going to do a great job of keeping those guys together and having a solid 8-man rotation where guys understand their roles. Coaches that sit down with players and tell them their roles before the season, don't really have too many problems during the season because it's already understood what I expect from you.
Do I have to remind you, J.J. Redick is back in Philadelphia, and he can just flat-out shoot. I'm not sure there's a better pure three-point stroker than that guy. I know Steph is way up there, but this guy, when he gets going, he's right there with Steph and Clay.
He's one of my favorite teammates, too.
Ooh, really?
Yes,
Okay,
J.J. Redick. I love J.J.
Okay.
Redick.
All right, and then do I have to remind you that Robert Covington was one of the top defenders in the league? He's top 5 in defensive win shares. And then Dario Saric, he's sort of the odd man out, but he looks like he's a player to me. What is he, like 6'9"?
Yeah.
Can play both ways? I don't know. And then look at they added Wilson Chandler.
That's
Markel,
like that pickup.
is Markel Fultz ever going to turn into that guy?
They say he's going to unveil that shot. They say you got to be sure that thing looking
What if
good.
he did?
So that thing looking good, Stack.
Yeah. This is a better team. The pieces fit on this team. Amir Johnson, T.J. McConnell. I like the pieces here for this team. This is going to be a better basketball team than Boston.
Boston going to win between 60 and 65 games.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Folks couldn't hit a house if he was in the kitchen last year. I got to see this.
He got that shot right, though.
I got to see it.
We will see. Stephen, thank you for joining us.
You.